Hello, hello, hello. It is, what, Tuesday morning? Tuesday morning. And I'm doing another video. So here we go. Now, sorry I haven't done one for about a week or so. I actually just been on a mini holiday. Woohoo! For the first time in God knows how long. And I had a forest retreat. Very nice. At the Tudor farmhouse. And I drank too much wine and ate too much nice food. Just my kind of holiday. So what's the aim now? Well, not to lose on time would be good, wouldn't it, Simon? Yes, it would be. So not to lose on time, aim number 1. And aim number 2 is to, well, win. And get my rating, as you can see, which is, you know, it's respectable-ish. Respectable-ish, I think, is what we can say, up to 2500. So you've seen me do this before, haven't you, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, yes, indeed you have. Right, so my opponent has played the so-called London system against the Dutch, which seems to be quite a popular system that a number of people have played against me. A good way to avoid a lot of theory. And of course, my idea is he going to take here, and why didn't he take here straight away? And then, well, my position's a bit funny. He could have taken on c7 and taken on d6, and my position would have been lost then. I'm still wondering now what this is like. Okay, his rook can come in, but now I always have to move f3, which may give me some counterplay. f3. I'm quite tempted to play it now. But first of all, I'm just trying to think of the best way to release my pieces, because they're not coordinating brilliantly at the moment. Okay, I'm going to try to get my rook out, so a5, and I'm relying on this f3 move to try to create an attack against my opponent's king. But in some situations, I may. His knight's coming over here. My rook comes to f5. That could help me. Let's try. Okay, bit of mouse problems. Go away, mouse, you stupid thing. Don't start fucking me about now, boy. Okay, well, he's obviously trying to come down here, so I might have to do a bit defensive. He's got it on the queen side quicker than me, but I may somehow hopefully better generate, but I'm not finding this easy, am I? When I say generate, to find a way into my opponent's position. Okay. I'm just waiting for this blow. I should have gone f3 probably earlier just to loosen things up. But I just feel my attack's not going to work because my pieces are a bit too passive. So my opponent playing well at the moment. And now he's hitting this pawn. This is getting very uncomfortable. So I can defend like this, but now if his knight moves, he's going to threaten rook takes bishop, which is very scary. What's the plus side? Just got to be some pros. Well, his bishop on h2 is a pile of poo. That is a poo-poo bishop. Not a very nice bishop. That's like shut in the game. Okay, I found a pro. Good stuff. And I've got Freddie and Eddie ready. They're ready to pounce. Okay, now I was hoping against this idea I could find something clever. But it's going to have to be bloody clever, isn't it? What about this move first? I need to try and defend everything. And now get ready to strike. And time is ticking, boy. Okay. So that's a good move my opponent has played. I hate it when they play good moves. Bastard. Bastard. Not supposed to do that. Okay, right, I've got to move quick. Don't like this so much. Especially... Oh, well, I've got rook a1 if his other rook comes in, but my time is terrible. Don't know about this position. What is this position like? I'm not sure. It might not be so bad for me. It could be diabolical as well, but my time... Okay. Got to move quick. Come on, quick is the key. Quick, quick, quick. Come on. Come on, Eddie. Come on, Eddie. You can do it. Come on. Come on. I know you've always dreamed of being a queen. Come on. Come on, Eddie. Ugh. Oh, dear, I'm so slow, though. Appallingly slow. That's the problem. I'm not just slow. I'm appallingly slow. God, time situation as well is bad. Ah, dear. Right. Ugh. So I could have... Oh, fuck a duck. Oh, bloody hell. Well, I just haven't got enough time here, have I? And my position is... well, I fluffed it. Okay, that's a warm-up game. We'll try again. And I'm playing another GM. I'll maybe find out who my opponent is. A GM from America. So I'm gonna... The aim now is to not play as slow. So I've had a little holiday. I'm a little bit jaded. That's my thing. So I need to get the shoulder going. Come on, shoulder. And I need to get my mouse working in tune. Right. So I'm gonna go for checkmate there. And let's play a little cheeky check, shall we? Let's just play a little cheeky check here, just to see how he's going to defend. I want to basically, if you excuse my French, kill. I was going to say something really rude there, but I'm not. No, I can't. Okay, I want to kill him quickly. Let's just put it that way. I want to kill him quickly. Right. Okay. Now, and killing quickly is something that in chess is a good thing to aim for. So, I mean, I've got a great position here with my knight in him, basically. Okay, but he's got b5 coming. I thought I had a great position. Then this move comes. This move is a fuck a duck move. Bolos. Just simply going b5. Well, that was shouldn't have allowed this. How do I get myself in such crap positions when I got Okay. Well, that's disappointing to say the least. Okay, I mean my position's bad again. Not going to be another one of those ones. Come on, I can't drop all my rating. Okay, so I'm going to have to give him a piece here. Basically, I'm wondering if I can take here next. No, I mean, this is not good. He's going to be a couple of pawns up now if he just takes on e5. But I kind of fell into this a6 move. I should have had a very good position there. Okay, well, I'm going to move quick. Like he did to me in the last game, I will now do to him. I was kind of hoping he'd take on g2, because at least now it makes the position more messy. I'm not necessarily saying, okay, he's coming in here, then he's coming queen in. I'm not saying it's good, but messy. You know, messy, when your point's down, you want to make the position as messy as possible. Now, I've just played knight here, so I can try and get this move to work. You know, this was my trick, but he's still okay. Yeah, this is why I moved my knight out the way, because I'm threatening the bishop and g7. So this is looking a bit more promising, because I'm probably going to win a piece here. Well, if I win a piece, hallelujah. And I'm obviously these joint threats. So I had to get this knight out the way to swing my queen across, but not very smooth games at the moment. So I'm gonna try to be fully warmed up for the next one. And I'm not saying this game's all over, but it looks to me like I'm doing quite well here. My opponent has 3 pawns, so even though I'm winning a piece, and also don't forget his knight's on pre here as well to my queen. That was quite a slack move on my opponent's part. Now, I'm going to take the queens off here. I mean, I think my position is much better than my opponent's, because his pieces are not coordinating so well. And here comes our best friend, Harrio. And the threat, of course, is h5. Try to move that knight and go queen takes g7 checkmate. It's all about the g pawn. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, this is a good technique, actually. I mean, if you think why some players are always lucky, I don't believe there's such a thing as luck in chess. It's creating your own luck. And players who create their own luck generally do it with very clever skills, so that they complicate the position at the right time. They know precisely when to play risky ideas. So in this game, my position was bad, but my mouse is, I don't know why mouses don't like me. Okay, anyway, I have to still concentrate on putting this in the back of the net. Don't want to mess this up now. 2 bishops should have a good position. And, okay, well, I'll offer the exchange one. Also, if I took there, he goes rook e8, and I don't want to allow that. And now I'm going to just try to coordinate. So I want to go rook d1 at the right moment and exchange off. And my opponent's playing on the clock here as well, so I think a little bit. And of course I'm winning this position now, certainly. Okay, I mean, he can obviously oh, that wasn't good. That was not good. God, why are you so slow? Oh God. Here we go again. Right, I'm letting him. Okay, good. I'm glad he did that. Obviously. Come on, it's quick, Simon. Don't take your time. Move quick. Well, again, that should be bang. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh yeah. Oh come on. He doesn't want to play anymore. That's not very. I hate players who only want to play a couple of games. I mean, it's up to them. Okay, I'm not going to be too harsh on them. I was playing Danny Raznikov there. Never heard of him in my life. There's so many Grandmasters now that I've just no idea who they are. I don't know where they've come from, who they are, or anything like that. So anyway, it's quite funny. Some people in the chat here are saying, "Good game, yeah, very good game." In actual fact, that was a fucking appalling game, to be honest. No offense to anyone in the chat, but it really wasn't of the highest standard. Let's try to play better here. So I've got a 25-15, and I'm going to play the Trompovsky, bishop g5, and the Raptor. Actually, the Raptor is not a dinosaur. Is it Dinosaur the Raptor, or is it actually the End of the World Raptor? I'm not sure what its name, which Raptor it is. But anyway, I love this line where you bravely sacrifice Barry. Because look at Harry. Harry is on drugs. He has taken as much steroids as the Russian Olympiad team. And trust me, that's a bang load of steroids. Okay, so what are we going to do here? What's my aim? Well, my aim, I don't care if he takes all my pawns. I don't like the little guys. The little guys just get in the way. So my aim here is to disturb him with try to mess up his development. I want to put a piece on c4, and I'm assuming it will be my bishop now, because we might as well develop with tempo. And now I'm going to take here to stop him castling, of course. And how do we continue? Lots of tempting moves there. I've got rook b5 taking here, and at the moment I don't want to allow his knight to come to this square. And he's getting ready to castle. So if he castles, he may be getting out of trouble. Unless I get my queen over to the h-file. And I can't see how I'm going to do that. So what do we need to do to disturb his moves? Maybe e5. Very interesting. e5. Again, trying to potentially get a knight to e4 later on. And if he castles, I'm probably going to have to castle here and give up on hopes of mating him on the h-file. I can't see how. I mean, do I? I don't like doing this. I mean, my idea here is simply knight e4 and knight somewhere like f6. Do I want to castle, or do I want to just put my king on f1? Because I can't move my knight at the moment because it's pinned to my king. I think this e5 is a tricky move for him to deal with. I'm not even bothering counting the pawns here. We don't need to count the pawns in chess. Ridiculous idea. Who needs to count the bloody pawns? Okay, right. So now I think castling now is correct to keep the rooks on the board. I'm giving him some chances on the H file if he'd have taken. And now, okay, my idea comes into place. So what do I do here? Do I take here and go for something very aggressive here, or do I do something else with knight f6 checks? So many tempting ideas. That's the problem with my position. Well, this looks good and strong, and there is a thing, you know, as simple is good, stick with simple. And I have ideas now, a knight takes f7 and the other knight coming to g5, which looks to me to be a very decent idea at this moment in time. Do I need to even rush playing this idea? Could I just simply play here first? I love my pawn on e5. This is such a strong pawn. I don't even want to take on f7. Okay, now I'm going to take on f7 because my position has improved, because at least now he can't go queen takes e5 when my other knight comes in. He can't do this. And I should have a massive attack with my queen swinging into the play as well. So I've taken with a knight, so I have a discovered check. And my next plan is to now bring the queen in. Of course, well, we can rarely checkmate in chess without the queen. So let's try and find some good square for the queen here. And maybe even my rook, maybe rook b3. My rook on b1 is not doing anything. So he's put his queen here. Any ideas? Not necessarily. So, well, let's bring in one piece that at the moment is not taking part. So let's swing this one into a square where potentially I'm lined up dangerously against his king. The threat knight d6 here. And that was it. My one piece that wasn't doing a great deal has come in. Now there's a lot of moves here. I'm actually liking this one. Tactically, I don't want to move my bishop. I lose time. I'm rather going for a quick win. He can take my bishop, but now I'm going to take here. And you see how my rook has become a great piece. It's finding those pieces that are not doing anything and manoeuvring them to the best square. So my opponent is forced now to take on f3. He doesn't have any other option, and there we go. That is how you play chess. Bang! Wham bam! There we go. That's much more like it. Okay, so I'm now going to try some kind of Sicilian. And my favourite Sicilian is the Dragon. And I've done 2 DVDs on this in GingerGM. If you want to learn more about the opening, buy those DVDs. You can get them digital download. I love the little sales pitch now and again. If I wasn't a chess player, I'll be selling you double glazing. Yeah, I'll be that annoying guy who knocks at the door and says, "Hello, sir. Can I interest you in some windows?" I'd be that kind of annoying motherfucker. Okay, anyway, luckily I play chess, so I don't sell windows. Okay, right, so what's happening here? Well, I've tried the Dragadorf, which is basically a warped version of the dragon. And it's kind of an opening I probably helped develop more than a lot of people in chess. And it's a very interesting opening. Very interesting opening. And very double-edged. So, okay, I'm just trying to work out here what's going on. Well, I want to get castled now. And I'm wondering if my knight here is going to be in trouble. Now, the normal idea in the Dragadorf, I know from experience, when you put your knight here, you have to go e5. Because you want to gain control of this square for your knight. Otherwise, that knight is very badly positioned. Okay, well, castling is a key thing to do in chess. Maybe I could have taken there. Can I still take there? I should have done that last move without a shadow of doubt. No, I don't see why. I like my position. I like my pawn structure. Okay, he can take here if he wishes. I'm not concerned about that. I'm going to simply develop my last piece. If he takes on d6, I go queen a5. Now, I could have gone queen a5 last move, but I naturally like all my pieces harmonising before I go for the kill. And it looks to me, his king, my opponent's king, is much weaker than my king because he's played the move b3. And this move clearly weakens his position. Now it must be time to move my queen in. And lots of ideas here. Well, this one is now demonstrating why b3 is a weakness. c3 square, incredibly weak. Bishop takes c3, it's coming in. And again, it's harmony. Oh yeah, that's like watching, forget about Beethoven, Mozart. Just call me Mozi. Okay, we're going to go for another one of these Raptors again. Trompovsky, because that was quite fun last time. And of course the aim is just to get the 2500. And h4 the Raptor! There we go. And we're going to see how this goes again. So, I mean, it looked like a lot of fun, the last game. Because naturally my opponent is moving his queen around so much. You know, he's losing tempo. And I don't mind him taking my pawns. It really doesn't bother me too much. Because, more importantly, it's checkmate. And, well, that's a very strange move. Because now I have the option of moving my rook to h3. But I'm gonna play this move again. I like this move because it stops his d-pawn from coming into the game. And if he moves his d-pawn, his bishop comes to the game. Of course, he can capture this pawn if he so wishes. But then his bishop won't move. So you can see my strategy here is really to try and constrict him using my pawns. And now I can't. Well, don't do that to me, mouse. Okay, so he wants to win this pawn, obviously. I'm just wondering if I'm giving this pawn in the right way. If I got rook b. Okay, I like. Well, maybe this is only a draw. Okay. And if I go here, he has here check. I can even go to an ending there. But actually, the ending's probably pretty good for me, you know, because he can't move. But I don't want to do an ending, do I? No, we don't want. Okay, let's. Okay, let's play rook b3. This could be a useful move in some situations. Now, I wanted to go knight c4, but then queen c3 check. Queen d2 was what I was thinking there. Now, this move could be useful later on because this rook, as we saw in the game 2 games ago, actually rook b3 was the killer blow, manoeuvring it around. And I'm just but this I was worried about having a draw here with queen c3, queen b3, and I hadn't, to be honest, worked out precisely how I was going to avoid a draw there. And I still haven't. It's a bit of a gamble here. Queen c3 is annoying. Okay, well, he hasn't played it. He's moved his queen here. And he still wants to take this one. Now, I think I have to now play for this ending, because my pawn's going to be great compensation here. Okay. As long as I can keep him. Now, he wants to go bishop a6. Okay, this is a strange position. I'm actually going to sacrifice this to try and keep my pawns where they are. I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea, but it looks quite interesting. Because my pawn's kind of... You've got h6, though. That's an annoying break, h6 break. You know, I was just trying to see if I can stop him breaking anywhere, then I'd be alright. But I've just seen he has h6. And that's a very annoying break to free his pieces, actually. So maybe I've thrown a little bit too much wood on the fire. Don't do this, mouse. I'm shaking you. Thank you. Okay, now h6 is what he's going to do next. That's annoying. Annoying, this h6 idea. Okay, well let's I think I have to keep a pair of rooks on the board. So I'm going to have to play like this. And rook takes, obviously I keep the rooks on the board. Because I'm going to, he's got rook here, then I have g4. I can't let him win the e5 pawn. All my play is based around this pawn. Well, now I have other ideas. Rook takes a5 and b6. So because he's playing knight a5, I don't know if that was strictly necessary of my opponent to play this move. But I don't need to rush into taking this. I'm not rushing. Now, king e3, a mistake because he would have taken here. So he can play rook takes. Maybe I should have gone bishop e4 there. He can now go rook takes here and bishop takes here to get rid of my pawns, give back a bit of material. And that's not a bad idea that my opponent has. On the okay, wow, Now that is a move which I just did not expect. How can you expect something like that? Wow. Okay. Wowzers. Wowzers. But is his king really safe here with bishop e4? I didn't go bishop e4 straight away, but is it really safe? Is this a safe king? Can I even go here and just... Oh, what about this? Isn't this magical? What about this? Oh yes. Oh, yes. Oh, don't do that, mouse, though. Don't misbehave, mouse. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, we like that, don't we? We like that. I mean, it was a bit of a flash move, him castling, but it clearly has not worked out. Right, that's me done. That's me done. I'm going to go and smoke a cigar. No, I'm okay. Well, happy days there. So that's a nice move to end on. I'm not going to break things by doing anything else. I'm going to finish with b6. b6 is a nice way to finish the game. That feels good. Oh yeah, baby. And there is Title Tuesday later on, which I might even have a crack at myself. But yeah, sorry about the lack of videos. I'll try to get some more going. And thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please tell your friends, please tell your families, please buy the DVDs, please buy the books, please donate money, please make me $1 million bloody air. Thank you very much, and cheers. If you haven't got any money, I don't care. I hope you enjoy the videos anyway, because, you know, it's all entertainment here, with a bit of chess thrown in. Goodbye.